I didn't think it could get much worse than last game. It didn't get much worse. One more goal. Wait, are you talking about they scored one more goal than they did against Vegas last game? Or are you saying that Buffalo scored one more goal than they did against the Ducks last game they played? Also, happy birthday. To answer that first one, yes. And it was not happy. Hello everybody and welcome to DDFR number 55 on the season. Today we are going to react to the Buffalo Sabres walking into Anaheim and showing up for 40 minutes of the game, while the Ducks only showed up for 20, and smacking the Ducks 7-3. Alright, let's hop right into it. So, 2 games in a row, they allow a touchdown and a PAT, baby. Just like the Vegas game. Not going to talk about every goal. I think Max Jones said it best. No structure, lazy, lack of effort. He said that in the first intermission. Before the Ducks won the second period, 3-2. They scored 3 goals in the second period. Buffalo only scored 2. Why does this season feel so long? I feel like I've been doing this forever, and it's only the first season I'm doing this. Don't worry. Next year will be better, right? Right? Well, pretty similar to the last game. Ducks go down in the first, come storming back in the second, and throw away the game in the third. It was rough. It was rough to watch. 2-0, you're like, okay. You know, it may not be as high of a high-scoring game this time. It's only 2-0 after the first. Ducks get the lead in the second period. They're up 3-2. For minute and a half. And tie game. Before the period is over, Buffalo's back on top. Rough, man. Lucas Dostal looked a little shaky in this one. First time he's really looked shaky in any NHL game. Day after Valentine's Day, Ducks did not show their fans any love. At home, in front of the home crowd, smacked 7-3. Not really acceptable. Buffalo's 5th in their division. Ducks are dead last in theirs. Good news that came from tonight. Arizona won. Chicago lost. But Columbus didn't play, so they couldn't lose another game. Ducks remain 3rd last in the league. And the hunt for Connor Bedard is still going strong. We knew that these games were going to be difficult. We knew that the Ducks should probably lose a lot of these games that were coming up. They had a tough schedule coming up. We knew Buffalo was a decent team at worst, good team at best. We knew Vegas was capable of being a good team. It's not going to get easier. Next 4 or 5 games, it's all difficult opponents. And I mean, if there was any time to drop like a rock to the bottom of the league, I mean, this is the Ducks' window. This is the Ducks' window. So, yeah. 70% of the goals were scored by the Buffalo Sabres this time. Wasn't as high of a percentage as last game, where Ducks allowed 7 and only scored 2. So they got an extra one in this game. Cam Fowler scored twice. You know, good for him, man. Happy for Cam. Good for Cam. Kind of makes me wonder if maybe they'll see what Cam could fetch at the draft, which sucks. I kind of wanted Cam to be a Duck for life. 10th overall pick. Was kind of hoping that they weren't going to sell off on Cam. I mean, it's not set in stone. He's increasing his trade value. Klingberg didn't score this game. Doesn't help his trade value. Adam Henrique looked okay. There's been a little bit of chatter about maybe he gets moved at this deadline even. Ducks probably would have to retain, but they would be retaining for next year as well. He's got another year on his contract. If they retain half, which is the max they can, you're getting Adam Henrique at $2.5 million. It's not bad, especially for someone who probably slots into the third line, maybe even second line winger, on pace for 30 goals. It's worth a flyer. So, chances of the Ducks winning the game. This is kind of funny. It's like watching someone's last heartbeat. You drop a little more, at about 20%, getting down to right about 15. Oh, back to 30. Back to like 45, and then 70% win for the Ducks, and right back to 45. And down, and down, and down, and down. This was exhausting. This game was exhausting. It hurt to watch. It was exhausting. Not much more we can say about that. Bad goaltending kind of sunk the Ducks on this one. Dostal, really rough game. All 7 of those goals were on him. He didn't get subbed out at all or anything. Ducks played half decent in the second period. That's probably why it's at 22.7%. That's about it. Second period, they showed up. That's about it. Based off of expected goals, Money Puck's saying that this game should have been 5-3 for the Sabres. And yeah, that's basically 2 goals more than Dostal should have let in. And Ducks scored about as many goals as they should have. Ducks lose the season series to the Buffalo Sabres, 2-0. They lost by a combined score of 13-6. -7 goal differential against the Buffalo Sabres this year. They don't play again until Friday. Something tells me Eakins is going to skate these guys through the ice tomorrow. So yeah, Ducks play the Kings on Friday. These games are always fun. They're rivalry games. The teams play each other hard. I mean, realistically, Kings should probably win this. Kings' goaltending is just as bad, if not worse, than the Ducks. Kings' offense is way better than the Ducks. Their defense is a little bit better than the Ducks. Yeah, this will be a game to watch. The game will be on ESPN at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll just be on ESPN for everybody except for Canada. I think you guys don't get ESPN. I think you guys get Sportsnet or even TSN. I'm not really sure which one will cover it, but yeah. Rest of the country, you're looking at ESPN. It'll be a fun rivalry game. That's all I can really say about this game. Ducks lost the first one against the Kings 4-1 in LA. It's first game in Anaheim between these two teams this season. I'm hoping that it'll be a competitive game. I'm hoping it'll be competitive and not a blowout like it was tonight. Alright, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for coming and watching. I appreciate everybody who watches the DDFRs. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it. And I'll see you in the next one.